Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson we'll be drawing Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe. So start in the center page with the inside edge of the brow. So let's leave a gap in the center. Starting on the left, we're going to bend this in, and then up. Let's move over towards the right, pull that in towards the center. Now I'm going to work our way across the top of the eyes. Let's start back on the left. I'm going to add a fold, going out and then up. And then from this point, step down, curve the brow going up and then out towards the ends. Now let's draw the bottom of the eye. From the left side, we're going to step in and draw a half circle. Go all the way around towards the bottom. Just pull that in towards the inside. And then from the inside of the eyes, we're going to add a fold, coming down and then out. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose, starting with a point right in between the eyes. Then it's out and down towards the left and right. Curve this in and then up towards the middle. Let's fill the center of the nose in black. Now I'm going to work our way across the cheeks, starting from the outside of the left eye, angle this down and out, mirror that over on the right side, and it'll curve the cheekbones, coming down, and then bend that up. Let's tuck the teeth in underneath. So on the left side, we step in, and it's in and then down towards the edge of the teeth. And then we'll curve the bottom, coming down and then up. Let's separate the teeth. Starting in the middle, we're going to curve this up and then down toward the left and right. We're going to add a couple more teeth on either side, going all the way towards the outside. Now in between those last two teeth, we're going to add a fold, going out and then up, step in and add one more. Let's go underneath the cheeks. We're going to open up the mouth with two straight lines coming down. Then we add another curve coming down and then up. Let's separate the bottom row of teeth. Again, starting in the center, coming down and up. Do the same thing on the right. And then add a couple more teeth on either side. Let's go back up underneath the cheeks. We're going to curve the jaw, coming in and then out. Bend this down and then in towards the chin. And then round out the bottom, going across. Now underneath that bottom row of teeth, we're going to add a fold. Now I'm going to switch to a thick black marker and want to fill the inside of the eyes and the inside of the mouth. Now that we completed the face, let's draw the hood along the inside. I'm going to start right in between the brow with a point. Bend this up and then out toward the top left, and then the top right. Let's curve the side. We'll go across around the eye, and then down towards the bottom. Now I just want to tuck this in underneath the chin. Bend this down, and then in on the left and right side. Let's go back up to the cheeks. Just going to curve this out and then up underneath the hood. Now I want to draw the outside of the head. From these 2 points, we're going to step out, curve this down and then in. We're going to leave a gap in between, just underneath the chin. Now over on the right side, I'm going to curve the outside, going up and then bend that in towards the top. Let's go over towards the left side. We're going to flop the hood over towards the right. So we're going to go up higher in the middle. And then in, bend this across, and then down towards the right, bend this up and then in behind. Now I'm going to go back to my thick black marker and fill the inside of the hood. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw that detail across the center of the body. We'll start right in the middle with a circle. Let's add a smaller circle in the center. Now along the bottom, I'm just going to curve this out and then up underneath the head on the left, and then the right side. Let's step in, draw the side of the body, going out and then down toward the left, and then the right. Close off the bottom with a curve. Now I want to step up and draw another curve for the top of the belt. Let's add two straps coming down from the center, and goes down and then out toward the left and right side. Step over and draw that again. Now I want to add those bones going up and then down. So we'll start with the top left, two angled lines going up. Do the same thing on the right. Now on the end, we're going to add two bumps coming in towards the middle. Let's take those bones and flip it across the bottom. So right here, start with two angled lines, and then those two bumps. Let's move to the center and draw two straight lines coming down. Now add a point in the middle with a V. Now we're going to add two more points on either side, coming down and up toward the left and right side, and let's up and then in underneath the belt. Let's add three small circles along the bottom. Now I want to leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, and bend the leg going out and then down toward the left heel. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, starting with the left side, coming down and up. And then from the outside, we curve the foot, going up, and then bend this down, aiming towards the heel. And I want to leave a gap along the inside. Let's go back up to the hips. We're going to bend the leg, going out, and then down on top of the feet. Now we're going to add a thick sole across the bottom. So you want to take this curve, step up from the toe, and trace that across toward the heel. And then do the same thing on the right. Let's move up and draw the edge of the boot, just up above the foot. And goes up and in, then this down and then in. Now let's go up towards the top, then it's up and then out towards the side of the hips. And you want to fill these two areas in black. Let's go back up to the shoulders and add that detail. We'll start from the top left, then it's out and then up. Bend this down and then in. Let's go back to the side. We're going to step in, curve this down and then in toward the side. Now we're going to tuck the arms in underneath the shoulders, starting halfway along the side of the body, then the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb, and then close off the end with a bracket. Let's add three fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and up around that bracket. Step down, bend the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to bend this all the way around and then tuck that up underneath the shoulders. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Now we're going to go in and layer the cape in behind the body. Starting from the tip of the shoulders, draw a straight line coming down in behind the arms. Continue underneath the finger, bend this down and out. And we'll connect these two lines with a curve going in behind the legs. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.